As I've mentioned in previous videos, last year we had taken the year to be working on a business idea. At first, I thought it would take a week or two to get it done and up and running. Boy, was that an underestimation. I planned on using email marketing to market the product through mass emails and sell as a digital download. There ended up being a lot of things that I needed to learn and research regarding email marketing. Email marketing laws, how to send out mass emails. I needed to learn about digital downloads, what compression settings were best, what e-store to use, and how to set one up. Jennifer and I spent a lot of hours on the internet researching things and asking tech people on how to do this. It was way more involved than I originally thought. For the video production, I spent time writing up outlines, scripts, setting up sets, and shooting scenes. Today I have this serious setup for a video I'm shooting here. Got the big softbox lights, my airy light for the backlight, got my tripod, heavy-duty tripod stand here for the boom pole, my camera set up here. Have a serious setup for today. Traveling to shoot segments, editing, reshooting, re-editing, all this while still trying to create content for our Christian adventure films and cute, crazy, funny cats projects. Once I got everything done and ready to market, I found out that I wasn't going to be able to mass email market the product. Email marketing services are the only way to do this, and you need to have all your lists opted into to use them. We didn't have anything to opt into. Our product is a one-time sale item, and we weren't going to and didn't have time to run a newsletter for ongoing emails. Who was going to opt in to be on a list to get one email? The only way to do this was to use a personal email account where we could send only one email at a time. One email at a time. You know, copy and paste the email address, copy and paste the subject line text, copy and paste the email body text, type in the recipient's name, and send. For each email. I have a friend at church that does mass emailing professionally and sends out 150,000 emails 3 to 4 times a week. Sending out emails one at a time with all the copying and pasting, the most that I could get out was about 100 in an hour. This is also the maximum amount that you're allowed to send out per hour on our email service. At one time, I heard that in sales, you can expect to make about 3 sales out of every 10 people that you approach. This is not the case with email marketing. My friend that sends out 450,000 to 600,000 emails per week says that he gets about a handful of sales out of that. If I sent out individual emails 10 hours a day, 6 days a week, I would be able to send out 6,000 emails compared to my friend's 600,000, where he gets a few sales out of that. Not only would this take up all of my working hours, sending out emails one at a time, but I was starting to get tendonitis in my elbow from all this speed. Well, for me it was fast. Copying and pasting and typing. I realized that this wasn't going to work through email like I thought it would. We got 0 sales so far. We spent time to put together a video for a promo ad on YouTube. 0 sales again. It felt like MCDONALD Productions was dead and didn't do anything. 0. I felt like I needed to shut it down to not incur any more costs to us. It looked like it was dead. I didn't understand this. It didn't make sense. I was so sure the idea came while I was in prayer time. It still seemed like a good idea and could help people out. I don't understand why I would have to put all this time and effort into something with nothing ever happening with it and no one ever even seeing the videos. We shut it down and moved on. The only reason I was working on the business was to fund our main calling, which is Christian adventure films. From the beginning in our calling, we never wanted to ask people for money. We always wanted to be self-funded somehow so that we didn't have to charge for anything that we did in Christian adventure films. We did take the time, which was not very easy, to set Christian adventure films up as a non-profit organization where we could accept donations and the giver could get a tax write-off. We have received some very generous donations, which has helped us out a lot. This has been very much appreciated, and of course, if the Lord leads someone to do this, we are obviously open to it. We have needed some kind of passive residual income to keep us going while we were putting our full-time work efforts into God's main calling for us. In the back of my mind, it had hit me early on that sending out individual emails 60 hours per week was not going to be this passive kind of income that we needed. A couple of months later, the idea came to me during my prayer time to offer the training for free on YouTube with ads. The training video idea was not dead, and the videos could still be seen and help people out, with us being able to have a possible passive income coming in without having to send out individual emails 10 hours a day. Maybe we didn't do all that work for nothing. I just had the wrong idea of how to market it. I broke the videos up into more bite-sized segments. Jennifer created thumbnails, got a logo bug on the videos, redid the descriptions and got our pages set up, shot a new trailer promo, and we are back up and running. Now we are able to get back to producing videos and content for Christian adventure films, our cute, crazy, funny cats channel, as well as content here and there for Scott McDonald Productions. I believe we are back up and running, being able to focus more time on our main calling. Being on a journey with God is not always easy. It doesn't always make sense in our human mind, but we are always learning and growing. Thank the Lord for always being with us. So, here we go. Remember, God is real, He loves you, and has a perfect plan and purpose for your life.